Usually around holiday time, you can find these little easel paint sets at Dollar Tree or your craft store. They're normally for kids to use, but I'm gonna make mine a little bit more of an adult craft. So I just grabbed this Easter easel a few weeks ago at Dollar Tree, but any type of kids easel kit will do. You're gonna throw away the paint that comes with it and start with just the plastic easel. I used just a razor blade to score kind of like some swirl wood grain marks. This is kind of optional because most of this will be covered by your canvas anyway, but here's a close-up of kind of the pattern that I made. And then this step is not optional. You have to scuff up the plastic, mainly just to get that shine off so that your paint will stick, unless you want to use spray primer or something, but I was crafting indoors so I didn't do that. Also, I really think this is just best practice to get your paint to stick the best. Just get that shiny top surface off. And then I just used some plain brown acrylic craft paint and I added a couple of coats until I had complete coverage over the entire easel. Just let it dry between each coat. And while my brown paint was drying, I just gave a quick coat of like this light mossy green chalk paint over the entire surface of the little canvas that came with the craft kit. Depending on what type of pattern is printed underneath, you may have to do 1 or 2 coats. I think I did like 1.5, like 1 thick coat and then touch-ups after. And then once all my brown paint had dried, I used a little bit of off-white or cream craft paint with a very, very dry brush and just kind of brushed a little bit of that paint onto the easel to give it more of a weathered and distressed look. And then back to my canvas where my chalk paint had dried, and here's an iron-on transfer from Dollar Tree. Any type of iron-on transfer would work on this, or even like probably a rub-on transfer, but I just centered mine right onto my little canvas piece there. Added a little piece of fabric to protect my surface from the heat, and then used my mini heat press to seal that iron-on transfer onto the canvas. Be sure to read the instructions for the amount of time it'll take. If you do not have a mini heat press, just use an iron with no steam. That'll work just fine. And this actually took a bit longer than I thought it would. I think I probably pressed this for at least a good minute before I started peeling off that plastic protective layer. And work really slowly to make sure that you don't have you don't lose any part of your pattern here like I did as you peel away that plastic layer. And then just give it one final heat press to make sure that everything is secured down. And then pop your canvas back onto your easel and you have a cute little mini decoration that you could decorate for really any season. This would be a fun craft to add to your desk or a little bookshelf or something like that. I hope you enjoyed watching this quick craft come together. Until next time, happy making.